Everything fine?
Yes, Natasha. Everything's fine.
Hobgoblin has just been arrested. He's been transferred to Ravencroft.
Arrival?
Sometime in the next few hours.
Good. Very good. You've been proving yourself well, Agent Romanoff. Keep it up.
Scare you?
More than the last one. And you said it would be less scary.
That's what the internet said. Don't blame me.
Okay, I'll make sure to send them an angry message.
I heard they're making a sequel.
Don't even think about it.
Come on. The internet said it'd have less jump scares, but longer running time.
Shut up.
I have to go back to the Bugle to get my camera for tonight. It just got fixed. Go in and relax. I'll see you in a few.
Okay, honey.
Brock! My office! Now!
Yes, Mr. Jameson. You wanted to see me.
Brock, you're fired, and you should be out of my building in 7.
Wait! Why? This is outrageous!
You know why, Brock.
What? But I don't know. What did I do?
Parker.
What does this have to do with Parker? I had nothing to do with him.
He told me that he lied about Spider-Man stealing those rare diamonds. Why aren't you saying anything, Brock? 2 men told Parker the whole story, and now we're getting bad reviews from the public, thanks to you.
Look.
Save it! Now get out of here! You're fired! Now I have to print a retraction. I haven't had to print a retraction in 20 years!
Honey, I'm so glad to see you're home. You know, I'm in the mood for a little fun upstairs. Care to join me? Honey?
I got fired.
What?
I got fired.
You what?
I got fired! Damn it! I said it twice!
How?
How do you think? That bastard Parker did!
Oh no. Not this again. Your jealousy of Peter has got to stop.
This isn't about me being jealous. He ratted me out.
What do you mean, ratted you out?
Okay, fine. I lied to Jameson about Spider-Man. I told him that he stole some diamonds.
You jerk! It was jealousy towards Spider-Man, a hero that saves people's lives every day. To have to feel safe while walking home at night. To keep dangerous creeps behind bars? How dare you!
Oh, shut up. It was so Parker could stop taking pictures of that guy when he was no more.
You liar. You are jealous of Parker. He's a good person. My God. You're jealous of him because he gets paid more and he's younger than you.
He's in high school. I mean, what the hell? I'm 30 and I've been working there longer. Of course, Jameson loves him because he takes those stupid pictures of that menace and gets all the praise while I get stuck down below taking pictures of stupid crap. That gets me like $50, while Parker gets like $500 for 2 pictures. That is not fair.
Life isn't fair.
I know it isn't. But this is just God trying to kill me.
Peter's a good person. What's wrong with him?
Just shut up about Parker. You only met him once. Just keep your damn mouth shut. You have no idea who he is.
That's it. I am leaving.
Leaving. Where are you going to go?
Anywhere but here.
You can't take my car.
You know, it's actually my car. I paid for it. Remember? Peter.
Hi, Beck. Are you busy?
No, not at all.
Do you mind if I come in?
Please, come in.
Thank you.
What can I do for you?
Well, I hope it's not too much, but I'd like to ask you a couple questions if that's okay.
Oh, okay. Please, sit down.
Thank you. Before we start, I just wanted to ask you, how have you been? It's been a while.
Oh, I'm fine.
That's good, that's good. You ready?
Ask away.
All right. So this is actually about Eddie. The last time you guys saw each other was like about a year ago.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope I'm not overstepping any territory or whatever the saying is.
No,
But
not at all.
this was on the same night he was fired, wasn't he?
We had a huge fight about it.
Okay. Man. He was pretty mad. He was talking about me, wasn't he?
Yeah, he did. I'm sorry.
For what? You didn't do anything. Hey, it was my fault, Beck. I mean, I didn't want him to get fired, but he did something bad. I would have given him a chance, but what he did, Jameson would have found out later on, and it would have hurt the Bugle if we waited too long. I just couldn't do that.
He hated how you caused him to get fired, but I knew you were doing the right thing.
Do you really?
I do. Eddie was wrong to do that. He was just jealous. Then I kind of drove him off and left him.
Jealous? Ugh. Well, do you know where he is now?
I would have told you by now if I did.
Crap. That's not good.
Why? What happened?
He's been in quite a bit of trouble, Beck. He hasn't been doing too well. He's not himself.
Can I do anything to help?
I mean, the only help you can do for me is if you can find him, if you know where he is.
I don't. I wish I was more of a help.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm trying to do the best I can here. I mean, I've been trying to look for him for a while. I just thought maybe you'd know.
I tried contacting him every day since, but he never responded.
Every time when you called him, did he hang up on you?
Yeah. Why? Peter?
I'm calling him.
There's no point.
I have to, Beck. I have to. This might be the only way I get into contact with him. I didn't think about it. I thought he would have dropped his phone or something. I'm doing it again.
He won't answer me. Why do you think he'll answer you?
He hates me.
Parker. Long time no see.
He answered.
You sure know how to annoy someone while they sleep.
Well, it is 12 in the afternoon. Did you get a late start?
What do you want?
I want to help you.
Bullshit.
Come on, Eddie. You know I'm telling the truth.
Oh, trust me. I know that. You just can't stop telling the truth, can you? Because it ruined your reputation. Spider-Man.
Oh, so we're going there, are we?
Why are you whispering? Is there someone else here?
Actually, there is. And you know this person. It's...
Forget it. I don't care.
Oh, you'd care if you knew who.
Just stop and listen. I've stayed away from you. Haven't bothered you. Haven't threatened anyone you loved. Yet you still try and find me. Can't you just do the same for me?
I can't, Eddie. There's people who actually care about you a lot.
Name one.
Beck Underwood.
She doesn't care about me. You want to help me, Parker? Leave me alone. Or I'll kill the people you love.
Eddie.
What happened?
Let's just say he will never be calling anyone ever again.
It's him. He's changed. It's my fault.
Beck, this is not your fault. This is never your fault. Don't do that to yourself. It was my fault. It was my fault that he did this. I'm the one who got him fired. It's all my fault.
You just did what you had to do.
He's my problem.
It's not your problem, but you have school and work.
I know, Beck, but I have to do this. This is my responsibility. I have to.
Peter, be careful. Don't do anything stupid, okay?
I won't. Trust me. I never do. But if you get in contact with him, or you find out something about him, please let me know. I'll swing by. Just give me a call.
I do, and I will.
Bye, Beck. It was good seeing you.
Bye, Peter.
Hey, Captain Stacy.
Peter, how are you?
I'm doing good. Yourself?
Yeah, not too shabby. But I have to ask, why are you here in a police station of all places?
This might sound odd, but I was wondering if I can get some information on Eddie Brock.
Should I ask why?
If you want a long story.
Sounds legit. I trust you more than most.
Great.
So what exactly are you looking for?
Background information on his family, friends, his past.
You happen to be doing a class presentation on Brock? Should I later look up fun facts?
Yeah, and I have to write down my sources.
Right here. Edward Brock Sr., Eddie Brock's father.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he's been in some shady business. Gangs, drugs, robbery. I've had to deal with this guy since I was a recruit. Ever since he was a teenager, he was dealt in this life.
That's terrible.
Yeah, and then years later, he ends up meeting a woman named Jamie. Nice lady. Really turned Edward around.
That's good.
Until your friend came along. See, Jamie died in childbirth.
Oh, crap.
Indeed. Edward started to go back to his old ways. He was lost without her. He didn't raise Eddie the way he should have. I mean, he did feed him as a baby and all that, but once he was around age 5 or 6, Edward stopped taking care of him. And it's not the way you think. Apparently, Edward was harassing Eddie. He did some awful things to him.
Damn. The hell did Eddie do to piss him off?
Nothing. I remember him telling me one night in the cell, when I was watching him for the night, he told me that he blamed Eddie for ruining his life. He blames him for being broke nearly all the time, and get this, he blames him for Jamie dying.
You have to be kidding me.
I thought he was too. I learned all of this too late, Eddie was already an adult out on his own. I asked Eddie if he wanted me to file a report on it. Maybe get Edward behind bars for good.
Eddie said yes, but his father got out of it somehow.
Nope, quite the opposite. Eddie said no.
Why?
He wanted nothing more to do with him. Eddie already got out of the hell his father created. And as far as he was concerned, his father's dead. Long gone in the past. Thing is, I was going to do it anyway. But I didn't have proof of any of this happening besides Eddie's confirmation. Eddie told me that if I went behind his back to do it, he would lie and deny any of it happening. I had no choice but to respect his decision. Besides, Eddie was doing so well at the time. After I heard the news about him stealing that thing of goo from the spaceship, I was probably the only one who felt bad for him. And I still do. If I ever find him, I do want to help him. Not to lock him up for stealing. Not after what he's been through.
Captain Stacy, is it okay if I ask if I can get the current location of Edward?
Peter, I don't know what you're up to, and I want to trust you because you're a good and honest kid. But just make sure that whatever this is, Gwen doesn't get into it in any way.
I promise. Thank you, Captain Stacy. Eddie.
Go away.
Can't. I'm in your head.
Why do I keep thinking this?
I don't know, but it must be bothering you.
Oh, you think? I'm losing my mind talking to a person that's all in my head. A person that has to be you, old Peter Parker, or also rarely known as Spider-Man, the world's greatest hero. I need a doctor.
Do you think about her?
About who?
Beck.
Yeah, I think about her all the time. I miss her. I wish I was with her right now, watching a movie. She always liked watching a movie. She really likes to watch action, drama, and romance. She was never a big fan of horror. She watched one with me once. I told her to try and watch one with me. I told her to just look away if it got bad. I'll be there to protect you. She was scared to death. We watched the whole thing. She would always look away and ask when those scary parts were over. She would always put her head on my shoulder. I wish I could do all of that again. But I can't. And now, I'm the monster of a horror movie.
You still can't.
It's too late.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't. If you stop running and hiding and hand yourself over to the police, then you can see her.
I can't. She won't want to. When she knows what I am, what I've done, she won't want to come back with me. That's why I can't answer her calls. She'll be afraid of me, angry at me. I mean, look at me. I'm a mess. A monster. She probably wouldn't even be able to look me in the eye. I couldn't either, if I were her.
Maybe. Maybe you're right, Eddie. Honestly. But at least try. Holding back isn't doing any good. It's brought you here. You need to go back. It's the right thing to do. And I know you can do the right thing. Even if you think you can't. You've always doubted yourself. Even when things went right for you. Until Peter showed up, he stole your job, and apparently ruined your reputation.
You didn't just ruin my reputation. You ruined my life. Everything that I've worked for. And then you led me to the shuttle, and that crap bonded with me.
As I recall, you brought yourself there. Peter didn't. You were mad. It could have been you taking those pictures of John coming home. Instead, you wanted to blow off your steam when you decided to kick the shuttle in your frustration. Like that would have done anything good for you. The only thing it gave you was a broken foot.
Come on!
This is really creepy, man. Like, really creepy.
Dude, why are we here again?
Come on, guys. It's the black monster on the news a few months back. You have to see this thing.
What? Can't we just go back to the bar? We just got the fake IDs.
This is high school. We're not supposed to be out here doing this. We're supposed to be out there having fun.
No, I have to get some footage or something. It would go viral online. And maybe mess with Parker. He's such a loser.
Parker? Oh, he's such an idiot.
Just go home.
No.
Dang it.
No killing. Please, no killing. We just scare them.
You're no fun, Eddie.
Hey, anyone have the flashlight?
No one has it.
Okay. What the? Anyone else getting the creeps here?
Yeah, this is creeping me out.
Stop being wusses. You're always the one telling me to do something outside of my comfort zone.
You know, maybe we should just go home.
Yeah, I agree. Let's go back.
Just hang on.
What do we have here?
My God, man.
Run!
Ah! Ah!
No!
No! Oh my God. She. Why? No! Why?
This just in. We have an injured civilian. He's 17 of age. Breaking news. Last night, there was an attack on a group of teenagers down by one of the old houses by the warehouse.
They say that it was the Black Monster himself who attacked them.
Police went to go check the house to see if they could find the monster, but instead found a horrifying sight.
The footage has been said to be too graphic to show to the public.
There are now rumors spreading around that Eddie Brock is now the Black Monster. The news of Eddie and the Black Monster rumors have spread out worldwide in a matter of hours.
With all these stories and rumors coming out to the public, there have now been even more stories about how the criminals of New York have been influenced by this Black Monster and the Red Monster who broke out of the prison just a few months ago.
There have been even more articles, videos, and comments about the connections between Eddie Brock and the Black Monster. This has been the most talked about news all morning long.
And now, for some reason, this news has gone over to Hollywood with celebrities and all these people talking about how they think they know everything about this. What do you have to do with this? What's the matter with you? Keep doing your work, for God's sakes. We don't care about you in this. This has nothing to do with you, for God's sake. And I swear to God, if you do a movie on this, I'm gonna kill you all. And who is the one person who has not been blamed for any of this catastrophe in our fair city? Spider-Man!
Look what you did, Eddie. Look what you did! Now everyone's suspecting that you are the Black Monster. What were you thinking? You could have just left the house. Why did you stay at the house? It was a dump. You could have moved on, found somewhere else to stay for a bit. My God! And then you had to bring Venom out? What were you thinking? Those kids weren't worth it. To scare them? What are you, crazy? You know how bad Venom is. What were you thinking? Everyone's talking about us. Now everyone knows. They're starting to make connections. Great job! I have no idea how you're even back here. You should have been taken over completely after what you did. You let him in. I don't know how you came back. Well, maybe it was because you were so upset with what you just did, you realized what you were doing, and you became so shocked that you were able to come back for a split second and it worked. But Eddie, you will not be lucky ever again like that. You won't. That was a really rare second chance there. Damn it. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to help you now. I gotta think about it. We have to make sure you don't kill anyone. You can't get overwhelmed by your emotions again. You can't get angry. You can't hurt anybody. You can't kill anybody. If you do any of those things, Venom will be able to take you over. If you kill someone, then it's a definite goner. You will be gone. Do not kill. I gotta think of what to do now. Please, Eddie, help me think of something. Eddie? Eddie! Eddie!
Eddie, why won't you let us be together? Why won't you let us bond? Are you afraid of us? Do you want us to be away from you to make sure we never lose control again? Don't worry, Eddie. We're waiting, Eddie. We can wait for all of eternity. You're just delaying the inevitable. Sorry to make you cry about some teenagers dying. Guess what, Eddie? This is gonna happen more often. Innocents die along the way. We need you, Eddie. You gotta stop fighting it. Stop fighting back against us. We are trying to help you. We also see that you are conflicted with your past. Perhaps stop being such a wuss and fight against it. Face it. It might help you out. Consider what we have said.
Eddie, I get that you're not talking, but listen up. Venom might be right on this one. Just maybe. Your past, if it's really bothering you so much, you need to stop it. You need to go face it, like he said. Now I have an idea where to go. I think you know where you're gonna go. Your father, he's a kind of a scumbag, right? Go do it. Go face him. We need you. I need you to clear your head so we can get in the game here. So we can try to save your life. So we can save you from Venom. Go. Really. Seriously. Go. I'll be right behind you. Well, well. The battle for the finish line begins. You're not gonna win this. Not today. Not ever.
You have the wrong idea. You think your plan is gonna work. Trust us. It's not. We have an even bigger plan.
Don't worry. You might have gotten close, but I swear to you, you will never get your chance again.
What do you think we're trying to do? Do you really know what we're planning? Ever since he brought us back to help him out with the kids, he penetrated the wall, protecting his mind from us. He gave us some shortcuts. We now have a better chance at getting to him sooner than before. He's dumber than he thinks, but he's strong, and that is exactly what we need. You might think you'll win, but what you're doing is not gonna work.
We'll see about that. But I know, when this is over, you'll be gone.
We shall see.
Hello, Mr. Brock.
What do you want?
I'm Peter Parker. I was hoping to ask you a couple questions.
Go away. I'm not one for interviews.
It's about your son.
What about him?
He's in trouble. But I gotta ask you, why were you so mean to him when he was younger? Why'd you have to hit him, do all those bad things to him?
How do you know about that?
So you don't care about Eddie's whereabouts, and you're not concerned about him being in danger?
He could go drown in a river and I wouldn't care.
How could you say that?
He wouldn't care to see me anyway.
You're lying.
I'm not. He's a moron. A little smart-ass from what I remember.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Stay out of my business, kid, or I'll give you a beating.
Okay, calm down, Peter, calm down. You can do this again. You can do this again. Just gotta go talk to him again. Oh, crap, I can't. I have to go give pictures to Jameson. Oh, crap. If I don't go, I'm gonna lose my job. I have to. I have no choice. There's just too much to do. There's just too much to do. I'll come back here again another time.
Close the damn door. How does Peter always beat me to these things?
The hell are you? What are you?
Well, this monster you created is your son. Yeah, I know. You can't even recognize me.
It can't be.
Oh, it is. You did so much to me that I would just love to kill you.
I can't believe you're a murderer.
Come on, Dad. Look at you. Pathetic drunk. What's your job? Oh, garbage man. Yeah, you fit right in.
She'd still be here if you didn't have to appear in this rotten world.
Of course you'd think that, because I apparently killed...
Shut the hell up! I was right about you. You've always been a monster. Now you really are one.
Thanks to you, I'd say. I remember going to school and everyone saying that their dad was like the greatest person ever. That he was either a fireman, a police officer, doctor, or shirt designer. You know what I said? I said that my dad was a drinker. And he hits me all the damn time. That's when the teacher heard. And then told the teachers it was just a joke. And I got in really big trouble. You know why I said that? Because if I did, I knew that you would beat me and starve me that day. Because that's all you ever did to me. You hurt me. All the time. You abused me. You just didn't stop. You never stopped. And I thought that if I called the police, that you would have killed me. I actually thought that. You scared me. Most kids hated to go to school. I loved going to school. I wish it didn't end. My friends were there, and they were nice people. That was my home. That's why I went to every dance, game, or event in the school. This was just a bloody nightmare. You were the monster, not me. You!
Yeah, sure.
Enough! I want you to know that you gave me a living hell, and this was all your fault. Look at you. You're just nothing. You have no damn life. You just drink, pick up the trash. That's it. There's not really a point in killing you anymore. You're already dead. You've been dead ever since Mom died. And by the way, I'm Venom.
Well, well, look who was right. Look who didn't go down the dark path. You lost. It's over for you. What's so funny?
You have no idea.
No idea of what? What? You can't do anything. You've just lost.
You don't understand.
Understand what? Please, tell me what I don't understand.
That wasn't who we were talking about. That wasn't the past that we were referring to.
Who then? Hey! Hey!
Whatever. You lost. You lost.
Good afternoon, Mr. Jameson. Parker, what are you doing here? I have some pictures for you of Spider-Man fighting those thugs a couple days ago. Oh, alright. Sorry I couldn't get them to you sooner. I've been really busy with school recently. A lot of stuff going on. Here you go. Thank you, sir. Have a good day.
Parker?
Yes, sir?
On the news, with Eddie and everything that's happened to him, the rumor is that he's the Black Monster. Do you think it's my fault?
No, of course not. I mean, no, it's not your fault. You had no idea.
Well, he did end up stealing that thing from that spaceship that night right after I fired him. Maybe it's because I fired him.
I mean, you had to fire him. He lied to you about the diamonds. You had no choice. I mean, you had to do what you had to do. I mean, I had to do what I had to do. I knew you'd want me to. It's not good for the Bugle, you know? But it's not your fault, Mr. Jameson. You did nothing wrong. You were just doing your job.
You really think so, Parker?
Yes, sir. I really mean that.
Thank you, Parker. That's nice of you to say.
No problem.
Parker, what are you still doing here? Pictures can't take themselves. Go before I fire you. Go, go, go!
Yes, Mr. Jameson. Hey! You guys okay?
Yeah, we're good, Spidey. Thanks. You saved our necks back there.
Yeah, it's no problem. I'm glad you guys are okay.
What is that?
Herman Shultz, what a surprise! You're back. You've been rattling my cage ever since the early days.
The early days are gone. I'm a new man.
Yeah, you were cheesy back then. Just so happens you still are now.
Well, I guess so. I'm going along with your jokes. Sadly but surely.
Oh, come on. They're not that bad. I've done worse.
You have.
What are you doing? What is this? You go after a fire truck and launch it into the air? That's not like you. Not without a reason.
I know. But they are.
Those masks. They're supposed to be Venom and Carnage, aren't they?
Yes. The monsters of New York. They're great role models. I should be more like them.
You don't want to be. They have terrible lives. Depressing ones. That is not something you want to be. At all.
It's my choice.
Yeah, and you're right. It is. But you can make the right choice. Being a criminal and a thief is one thing, but being a psychopath and a killer is another.
I'm already a killer. So you can just shut that mouth of yours before I do it for you.
Leave everyone else alone. Just between you, me, and Dumb and Dumber over there.
I don't care.
Ah! Ugh! Ugh. I told you to leave everyone else alone. What don't you understand about that?
It's how I've always gotten things done.
Why are you doing this? This isn't like you.
Because those monsters showed me something. You have to go after more than just the hero to break him. Meaning, everyone else.
What have you done?
It's glorious. I've never felt more alive.
I gave you a chance. You're going to jail. For a long time. It's a nice night. You sightseeing? So I guess she has no blinds then.
I had to see her. I have nowhere else to go.
This is seeing her? I think the true meaning of seeing her is actually talking to her in the room.
This isn't your business.
My business? Your business is my business. I'm your imagination. All of your business is my business. This is your chance.
I'll regret it if I do.
No. You'll regret it if you don't. Good luck.
Yeah.
Eddie! How did you get up here?
Long story that I have to tell.
What? Where were you? It's been months. No call, no text, nothing. And yet you answered Peter's call?
Listen, shit has happened to me. I couldn't help it. I tried to reach you, but I couldn't. Not after what's happened.
What's going on?
I'm Venom. I'm the black monster in the news. I killed yesterday. That was me. I didn't mean to. The suit controls me. It makes me angry, makes me evil.
Then let it go.
I can't. It won't let me, Beck. We're connected. A strange bond between us. Really strong. This isn't something you can just throw away with a snap of your fingers.
How can I help?
You can't.
So why are you here?
To explain. I wanted you to know that I'm still the same person you loved once before, and that I'm not a bad person. I may have made some horrible mistakes, but most of the time it was an accident or a coincidence.
Does that include getting fired from the Bugle?
That's on me.
Tell me everything.
Stop. What the hell? Guess who? What is this? You'll find out soon enough. Ah! 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 It took us quite a damn while, but we finally have you. For now. We're betting you thought this could never happen. You think yourself a hero. We've been in your head. We know what you've done. You have no idea! Really? Let's take a look, shall we? Rewind 3 years ago. A day you'll never forget. A day where you failed to save your uncle. All because you let a robber get away. Right? Because he stole from the man who wouldn't give you your money from the wrestling fight. Stop it. Your uncle could be with you right now if it wasn't for your stupid decision. Stop it! But this gets better. You go after the robber and find him at the warehouse. You have him right in front of you. You were planning something terrible for this man, yet stopped when you saw who he really was. But the real twist was when he fell out of the window. Of course, ended up dead from it. You could have saved him before it happened, but instead you let it and just looked down on him when it happened. Is that really what a hero would do? Fast forward 3 years later to the day. A bank in New York gets blown to kingdom come. Innocents dying, people screaming, bystanders left staring at the horror that has overtaken the people of New York. You went to save as many as possible, but no one in the building survived. Not a single person. For the first time in a long time, you failed to save the ones you put in danger. And this is not going to stop. No matter how many times you try to save people, others won't be so lucky. Now imagine what Eddie Brock could do. He's nowhere to be found and is in danger of transforming into the monster you swore to never let him become. What do you think he'll do first when that happens? Go after the people you care about. Mary Jane, Harry Osborn, the list goes on. But what could be worse than that? Well, I think you know who. Beck. Such a sweet girl. Too bad you probably put her at risk. She's not. What makes you so sure? Because after all this time, Eddie has been avoiding her at all costs. And that won't change now. I know what you're trying to do. I've been expecting this for a while now. Have you now? I won't let my emotions get the better of me. Not yet. I can still hold you off long enough until I beat Venom out of Eddie. What if you're too late? I won't be. We're already messing with your mind. Twisting it. Turning it.
What do you think has been forcing you to relive your uncle's death every time you make a mistake? Who do you think is torturing you from the inside with that memory? Repeating a moment in time where you truly lost a big part of yourself and realized you're not the person you say you are. Not really. To remember and memorize every painstaking detail. No, I know. I do. I always knew it was you. Doesn't seem like you do. Doesn't have to. But that's where I have an advantage over you. Family. And friends. I don't see any of your guru friends around. Who's going to protect you from me? I know I can't prevent you from taking over my mind, but it won't be happening anytime soon. Stop. I need help again. I have to call Aunt May.
Oh my... Eddie, I'm so sorry.
Don't be. It wasn't your fault. You tried. You texted me. I didn't answer. I was so angry. I didn't want you to see me angry again.
I know, Eddie. You were so brave to tell me the truth. Most people probably wouldn't do the same. That's why I loved you. Because you were always brave.
I'm afraid now. Every day. I worry for myself. I either have to eat out of the trash or go to the food markets without getting seen by the police. Having to watch over my back all the time. Wearing a hood or a hat to cover a little of my face. Pretending to be somebody else. Having to stay calm. I'm about to lose it, Beck. I'm going to explode.
It's okay, Eddie. I'm here. We're going to make this work. Okay? You'll get through this.
I love you, Beck.
I love you too.
What are you doing?
Calling Peter.
What?
He's been wanting to help you.
You were with him when he called me, weren't you?
He came over.
Beck, you think he was coming up here to help me? Well, you're right. He was. He was going to get me locked up.
No, don't be silly.
He's Spider-Man, Beck.
What?
That's right. Peter Parker is Spider-Man. That's where he gets good pictures of him. He takes selfies and sends them to Jameson.
Stop this! This isn't funny.
I'm being dead serious. I wouldn't lie to you, Beck. Peter wants me in prison to die.
I don't believe this.
You're going to have to.
What? Eddie?
What?
That thing?
What thing? You mean me? You're talking about me.
No!
You're scared of me. You were lying all this time.
No!
Do you want to see it? Do you want to see Venom?
The thing's coming out of your back.
No!
No! No! Eddie, listen!
No! I am listening. I shouldn't have kept my ears open before. You're just like the rest. You want to help Parker. I can't believe this. The only person I trust fears me too. Sides with my enemy. Damn it. I was right. I shouldn't have come here.
Listen.
I shouldn't have ever trusted you. No! Oh my God! Beck! Crap. Oh!
No. How could you? How could you? She was innocent! We don't care who's innocent. We don't care who dies along the way. We did what we set out to do! We won! Just like we said we would. I still have one more chance to fix this. I still have one more chance. I know what I can do. I can prove to him that it wasn't you. That it was actually him. That it was actually Eddie himself. So then he will channel his anger towards him. So then he won't even think it was you at all. So then you can't get to him. But he will be angry. And we feed off anger. That's where we come in. I still have one more chance to fix this. I can still get him back to the light. He doesn't have to go back to the dark. Not to you. You Your last chance was long ago. Enter Venom. Come on, Eddie, come on. Come on!
Captain Stacy,
How are you?
we just got numerous calls, all from the same apartment building. Something to do with a Beck Underwood.
Hello?
Hi, Aunt May.
Hi, Peter. How have you been?
Yeah, I have,
Peter?
yeah, doing good.
Peter, are you okay?
Yeah, of course I am. I just, what? What was the stuff you did when you were younger? I never asked.
Oh, school. Dating your uncle. A lot of things everyone else does.
Okay, cool.
Are you thinking about something else? Something that keeps you off focus?
No, yeah. Uncle Ben.
What about him?
I can't stop thinking about him right now. It was, I did it. It was my fault.
You know you didn't. He's proud of you.
He would have been disappointed with me today. He always would be disappointed.
You've been through this so many times. Every time it gets worse. Don't let it. You have so much to do. I don't want you going down that road on memory lane.
Yeah, I try not to, but I always end up taking it.
Why can't you think of all the good memories you had with him?
Because then I remind myself that I could have let there be more good memories.
You just have to accept the fact that he's gone. I had to.
But how did you do it?
It was difficult, but life moves on, which means we have to as well. The sooner that happens, the easier it'll be, but you have to know that too, okay?
Okay.
Okay. I think you need some rest.
Yeah, that could help.
I can call you later, or text, or Snapchat, whatever your teens are doing these days.
Yeah, sounds good. I love you.
I love you too, Peter. Be good. Tell Harry I said hi.
Yeah, I will.
This just in. We have multiple eyewitnesses who say they saw Eddie Brock in the building. They say they saw him escape by jumping out the window, and that he had a black tentacle on his back. I repeat, he had a black tentacle on his back. They also said that his eyes were fully black. They all said that they think that it's part of the rumor of Eddie Brock being the Black Monster, which honestly I'm starting to kind of think it's true.
So all the theories and rumors are true then? Eddie Brock is the monster.
It makes a lot of sense to me.
Oh my God. She's dead. She... This is your fault. Your fault! She's dead because of you. Dead!
My fault? I'm not the one who just pushed Beck out the window. 25 stories to her death.
I couldn't control it. Venom took over.
It's not my fault. It's yours. You were in control. It wasn't Venom. It was you. It was all you, Eddie.
Excuse me? Was not. You can't say that. This is bullcrap. It's all your fault. All your fault. If you never would have told Jameson about what I did, this wouldn't have happened. None of it. Damn it, Parker.
How long is it going to take for you to get this to your head? I am not Parker. I am not Peter Parker. I am a figment of your imagination. Now, I have no idea why you chose Parker out of all people, but it's just how it is. But I think I know why. But I'm not going to explain myself. Now listen, Eddie. You are not Venom. You are Eddie Brock. Venom is just a freak accident. He's just a monster. You are not a monster. You are a good person. You've just been through some really bad stuff. Okay, that is not your fault. Venom did this to you, but guess what? You can fight it. You can fight back. You can fight back against Venom and he will be gone forever.
This is who I am now. Who we are.
No.
Yes.
There is no we.
Yes, there is. There is symbiote. We don't need you anymore. We have bonded. Become one.
Eddie, you have got to stop this. You need my help. If not me, someone else. You need help.
No! We don't need your help.
Your friends, Eddie! Your friends need you!
No! Our friends are dead.
Eddie, this is not you talking. This is Venom, not you. Come back to the light, Eddie. Talk to me. I need you. Everyone needs you. Venom, you stay out of this.
There is no Eddie. Not anymore. He's gone. And so will you.
Eddie!
There is no Eddie.
No.
Not anymore.
Eddie, no.
He's gone.
Don't do it, Eddie,
We are
no!
one.
No, Eddie,
We
don't
have
do this,
bonded.
no.
We are the monster and the night.
No.
We are the Black Monster. We are Venom.
Yo, Edward, it's been a while. How's the construction going?
Dude, shut up!
What?
He got fired years ago.
Oh, no, damn it. Edward, yo, bro, man, I'm sorry. I had...
You know what, Cage? Shut up! I don't give a flying rat's ass.
Why didn't you tell me, man?
Hey, I'm not the one who was in jail for the past 15 years. You say you keep up on your friends. I thought you'd know. Hey, Edward. Sorry about that, man. You okay?
Yeah. I'm fine. Mr. Parker?
Mr. Brock? What are you doing here?
I came to apologize.
Apologize?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
You shouldn't be telling me that. It's Eddie you should be telling that to.
I know, but I don't know where he is. I thought you would.
I wish I did.
He came to the apartment right after you left. He said that he was there to kill me.
I can't see why.
He said all these things. I just didn't listen at the time. I wasn't thinking. I feel like a crappy father.
You should.
What?
You were the worst part of his life.
Can I fix this?
No. The damage is done. You treated Eddie like scum. You, his own father.
I mean, it was hard back then. I lost my wife. He lost his mother. I mean, I couldn't get a better job. I tried, and I just wasn't lucky. I got depressed. Started to drink. It was so overwhelming. I just kept doing it. I became lost and started to get angry at myself until I pointed that anger towards others. I wasn't the same after that. I got tough with Eddie to show him that the world wasn't a friendly place, that you had to work hard and get thrown down when things didn't go right. I thought I was helping him. To know that I made things worse is the worst feeling in the world. I wanted him to have a life better than mine. I just wanted him gone, away from me. Now, he's a killer. He's a monster that literally has damn claws and teeth. What the hell did I do?
You did a really bad thing, that's for sure. But honestly, even though you did, you can move on and start fresh. You deserve a second chance.
What's that? Even me?
Yes, even you. It's not like we all haven't done things we regret, no matter how big they are.
But I'll have to live with what I did.
Yeah, you do. But it's what you have to live with. You brought this on yourself. That's how it is. I'm not going to feel sorry for you. No one is. But you can turn yourself around and make a better life for yourself. Give yourself some decency. A second chance.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
No problem. Don't mention it.
Listen, if you do ever see Eddie again, tell him I'm really sorry.
Hello? Yes, this is he. Hey, Beck. It's a beautiful day today. Beck, I'm so sorry I hurt you. I'm so sorry I'm so sorry that I got you into this. I wasn't thinking. And I'm sorry I lied. You deserve so much better than this. I don't know why Eddie did that. You trusted him. You trusted him. This just tells me that Eddie is gone. But I know you would have kept optimistic. And you would have thought that he would always come back to the light. I don't know if I can trust him now. I want to, for you. I want to bring him back, because I know you'd want me to. You wouldn't want me to go out there and get revenge. But Beck, I just don't know if I can do that. I don't know if I can keep that promise, if I can actually bring him back. I think he's gone. I don't really know where he is. I don't know where he is. I don't know I don't know anything, Beck! I don't know what to do! I don't know what to do! God. I made you a promise that I would find him. That is exactly what I'm gonna do. You deserve that much. I'm so sorry that I did this. That we did this to you. I really wish you could. I can't apologize enough. But I promise you I will get him back. But I don't know what I'm gonna do with him when I do. But I know he loves you. And I know you love him. Thank you for everything you've done. You taught me to be more optimistic. And I really appreciate that. Goodbye, Beck. I hope that wherever you are now, you're really happy. That you're in a better place. You deserve that. Back to finish what Eddie could never do.